What's up, guys? All right, we are closed. We're full. We're ready to roll. We got a 5-boxer up with a hunt for some kabooms. So this is actually my first chance getting to jump into Absolute this year. So I'm excited about that. Hoping we can land one today. Appreciate the quick fill, guys. We had a same day close. I haven't had one of those in a minute. I didn't break last week because it was a short week and I wasn't able to get the break posted on Monday. And lately we had a couple like 2 and even 3-day fills, and I had a family trip coming up for Thanksgiving, so I just could not run the chance of it not closing quick enough. So held off last week, so back in it this week. I'm hoping to get back to the point where we can start breaking multiple times a week again. I'd like to get up to where we're breaking like 2, maybe even 3 times a week in football. Maybe ultimately a little bit higher than that, but for right now, just looking to get a couple of if we can keep doing these same day fills, I'll go back to doing like 2, maybe 3 a week. So, what up, Ray? Welcome. Marvel's kicking us off on the live fills with 4 and 7 on certified. There we go. So for my new folks, I got a few new folks. Welcome, guys. Thanks for letting me break for you. We've got an option that I like putting up here for you guys. These live fills that you see there on the live fill that you see on the screen. I just put the one box up. Thought we keep it simple. Give our best shot at closing it. At the end of the breaks, at the end of the streams, I used to get a lot of requests for like, can we break something else? Does anybody else want to get something going? Or like people would come along that maybe missed out in the main break. So we started offering these live fills where we as we're going throughout the break, we see if we can close it. It has nothing to do with the 5-boxer. If you didn't get in the 5-boxer, it doesn't mean you can't get in the live fill or vice versa. But this is the live fill I got up for today. So we've got one of these boxes in the main break as well, but this is a separate box. 2025 certified. It's a 4-hit box, 2 autos, 2 relics. I'm at $28 a spot. Each spot's going to get you 4 randomly assigned teams. So it's an 8-spot list, 4 teams to each. And again, $28 a spot. Basically, it's just $7 a team, random teams in batches of 4. So just like Marvel did right there in the comments, claimed 4 and 7. So I put them in 4 and 7. The big thing there is don't send any payments until we verified that we were actually able to close. If we're not able to close it by the time the video's done, by the time we're done with the 5-boxer, we'll pull it down. No harm, no foul. We tried. But if we are able to close it, great. We'll run it afterwards. I got multiple boxes. We could do multiple rounds if you guys want. But again, hold off on sending payments. When it does come time to send payment, note there at the bottom of the screen. Rebecca, I got an 8-spot list. Can I get you a different number? Yeah, I got 1 through 8, 4 and 7 are taken. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, or 8. But yeah, so I've got that comment down there at the bottom of the chat. 8. Yep, sounds good. We can put you in 8, and I got Kurt in 3. There we go. Rebecca in 8, Kurt in 3. I'll update those in a second. When it comes time to send payment, the same Venmo and Cash App that we use for the breaks are fine. The PayPal's a little bit different, though. It's that gold 188 at Yahoo. It's Jason's personal account where we can take a friends and family payment. That's all it really is we want to make sure that on these live fills that we're doing all friends and family. The regular Jet Breakers PayPal is a business account. PayPal converted it on us a long time ago. It will only allow us to accept goods and service payments on the main Jet Breakers account. And if we directed everybody to the Gold 188 for everyone, they would eventually convert that one as well. So we limit it to the live fills only. So yeah, if we're able to close and you're ready to send payment, just if you're sending PayPal, note there at the bottom it's a different PayPal address. If you're using Zelle, the Zelle's the same as always. I didn't put it on there because not many people use it, but it is the same Zelle as we use for the breaks. All right, Kurt. Nice. So we're already halfway closed on certified. I like it. Got him. All right, let me get that out of the way so you can see that list a little easier. Let's see, Rebecca's grabbing 2. You got it, Rebecca. I'm just going to copy and paste down here. Copy and paste you into 2. And that's 5 spots down. So 1, 5, and 6 still there on the board. A couple things. If I have not shipped to you before, do me a favor. Just DM me your address if I've never shipped your package or if it's been a while, if your address has changed. If I haven't shipped to you, fairly recently, just send me over a quick DM with the address. I break every day, Monday through Friday. I do a baseball break every single day. Football, I would love to get to that point where we're doing one of each. If I start posting every day on football, they will not fill. So once we get the crowd built up a little bit, like I said, we'll be able to do a little bit more there. But it's a lot of breaking that we do, so we consolidate all of the shipping to once a week. I break Monday through Friday, take the weekend off, and then Monday my sorter comes in, sorts all of the previous week's breaks. Takes all day, but they do the whole previous week in one shot. I take all that home with me on Monday night. Then on Tuesday, while I'm running breaks, my wife helps me out. She prints my labels for me. She'll DM you the picture of the label as it's being printed. The DM will come from my Facebook Messenger. She's got an iPad logged into my Facebook. But she'll DM you a picture of the tracking on Tuesday, and then we drop it all off on Wednesday. So today I dropped off everything from last week. Again, we'll break the rest of this week. And then after the weekend, we'll sort Monday, package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. Just kind of our rolling schedule. Jay, I got you in spot 6. Perfect. 2 left in this one. Like I said, I got multiple boxes if you guys want to run multiple rounds. There we go. All right. Best of luck. Here we go. Let's jump in. Absolute retail is really going to be kaboom or bust, but it's a cheap. It's cheap to throw these in there. I think these are like $30 a box, so I don't have very many of them, but I pulled a few. So let's see if we can find a kaboom. Jordan Birch, rookie. That's the one backwards. Jaquez Hunter, rookie, purple. Yeah, I think we get like 4 of these. Man, that bottom edge. I don't know if that's design or bottom edge is a little rough. All right, that's Rams. Cortland Sutton, Brandon Ayuk, DJ Moore, CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, and CeeDee Lamb. So I will still sleeve that up. We'll sleeve up all of the purples. And I think we just closed. Sounds good, Matthew. We'll do, bud. Appreciate you. All right. Marvel Allen in spot 1. So we did close. So if you guys want to go ahead and send over, you can. It's not a rush. I'm not going to check payments until after we run it. Also, just a heads up, Venmo's been acting up over the last couple of hours. I'm sure they'll get it back up and running. But if you have to send Venmo and it's not coming through, just let me know. We'll figure something out. All right, I'm going to copy and paste that list real quick. I'll throw up a round 2. Again, no rush, though. If you have to jump out of the stream to send payment, you can hold off. I'll do a recap at the end, which is a good time to hop out of the stream for a minute to send over. I don't want anybody to miss part of the break on sending those payments in. So just, like I said, not a rush. I'm not checking it yet. So all right, minimize that. Throw up round 2. If you missed out or just want to hit on another one, here comes round 2. Copy and paste that, or take a screenshot if you need that list. I'll put it back up later when we're ready to run it, but here for right now, let's throw up a clean list. There we go, round 2. No, Ray, you're not. I thought it was just me. I was in the same boat. I thought it was me. I was like, man, why is this thing not loading? I was trying it on my phone, on my desktop. Nothing was working. I thought it was my account. And then one of you guys reached out and mentioned that y'all were having trouble logging in as well. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's Venmo. Alfred Collins. Mike Evans, purple. It's going to be unnumbered. Another one. Shamar James. Rookie, purple. So a pair of purples, all unnumbered there. And our base. A lot of base cards in these. They'll all ship. Restart the phone a few times. I did the same thing with my browser. Yeah, I kept closing it. I was trying it I tried it in Edge, tried it in Chrome. I was running into all kinds of issues. Isaac Tesla, rookie. Trey Amos, purple. Tyler Shuck, purple. Getting a lot of these purples. I thought we were only going to get like 4 of them. Roma Dunze, Marvin Harrison, Kendre Miller, JSN, and Alvin Kamara. Dude, JSN, he was my keeper pick in our fantasy league. I'll sleeve that up. We got a fantasy league with me and my brothers where You get one keeper, and you get to keep them in the same round that you drafted them last year. You can only keep them one year. You can't do consecutive, but yeah, you can keep one player that you drafted the year before that you kept on your roster all year. I had JSN in the 10th, so that ended up being the steal of the draft. Princely, I'm not going to try the last for the Panthers. Jalen Hurts, purple. Landon Jackson, purple, rookie. So I guess a vet and a rookie on each purple. Trey McBride, Trey Hendrickson, Bucky Irving, DK Metcalf, and Hunter Henry. Not yet, Simon. This is the first box. Yeah, we just got started. Yeah, this is the first blaster. Cam Ward, base rookie. Yeah, there we go. Get our relic. Colston Loveland, rookie force. No number on that one, but the Bears, it was John. Yeah, John Spurbeck. Ray with the Cam Ward base. Tank Bigsby, Trevor Lawrence, Tony Pollard, Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, and Khalil Shakir. Yeah, you got in just in time. Go ahead and top load the Cam rookie. Simon, check DM when you can, bud. Yeah, I still need you to shoot that over, Ben. Just when you get a chance. Kyle Williams. Jalen Milroe, rookie purple. Another rookie purple, Carson Schweisinger. There we go. Carson Schweisinger. Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott, Xavier Worthy, Trey Benson, and Austin Eckler. Like I said, those absolute blasters they are really kaboom or bust. It's kind of always been that way. Every once in a while, we'll get something fun out of one of those. But they are kaboom hunts. They're fun when you pull them. Love them. Let's see. Hang on, Simon. Let me double check that real quick. Let me just refresh. Why isn't that showing? Hang on, guys. Bear with me here 1 second. Yeah, Simon, it's not showing for me. Did you send PayPal? Because I'm not seeing it on my end. If you don't mind, just double check the address, the PayPal address that you sent to. Make sure that it's not like off by a letter or anything, because I'm not seeing it on our end, bud. Just when you get a chance. All right, let's try the other one here. See if we get a little better luck on the second one. Come on. I only got like 4 of these, so I grabbed half of them. See how we do. All came from distro. Oh, it was Cash App. My fault, but I was looking at PayPal. Sorry. Yeah, the DM had said PayPal. That's all I was looking at. There it is. Yep, I got it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Schwessinger again. Base rookie this time. Mason Graham on the purple. Trey Harris purple. Joe Burrow, Drake May, Jerry Jeudy, Tyrone Tracy, and Xavier Legette. Open 72 retail packs, 6 numbered cards to $8.99. No kaboom, terrible ROI. Yeah, Matthew, we've got cases of those advents. I don't know, man. I watched some reviews on them. They weren't great. Like, evidently, I mean, it's a cheap shot at them, but evidently they're pretty tough to pull out of those. So like I've seen whole case breaks go where they don't get one. Like multiple cases. I think I've only seen one where they did. Landon Jackson, Pat Fryermuth, purple. Man, I can hardly read that purple, man. Josh Simmons, purple. That purple font in there is very hard to read. Audric Estime, Zay Flowers, Justin Fields, Bryce Young, Ray McLeod. I say the kabooms definitely hold their value better than just about any other short print, though. I mean, it's kabooms and downtowns, obviously, but I don't know. My experience, kabooms have done a lot better. Tyler Shuck. Membu, purple. Jaden Daniels, Devon Achane, Xavier Worthy, Puka Nakua, Chris Olave, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jarquez Hunter, Harold Fannin, purple. Nick Martin, purple. Trey Benson, Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Kyle Hamilton, and Lamar Jackson. 2 more shots on the blasters. Like I said, each one of these blasters average like $1 a team. So very little impact. Shamar James. J.J. McCarthy, purple. Looks good on the color match. Elijah Arroyo, purple. Sleeve all those purples. Joe Burrow, Drake May, Estime, Josh Jacobs, and Jonathan Taylor. Hang on, one more. Three of those. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, the retail ones. I think that's what they call them. They just call them the retails. $130 a box, bought 3 of them. Ooh. Dude, that's rough, man. Donovan Jackson, Adunze. Okay, to 60. 23 out of 60. That's not bad, actually, out of retail. Numbered to 60. Let's see, I think I've got the checklist here. Yeah, I do. What are they calling that one? Get back up to the top. It's actually a pretty good looking parallel. I like that. Green Waves. Green Waves to 60. Rome Odunze. Here we go, John. On the Bears. Bears have been doing well last few breaks. Jerry Jeudy is just backwards for no reason. Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, Brian Robinson Jr., Ramondre Stevenson, and Justin Jefferson. The top 2 packs have a number card, and the rest of the box is garbage. So if you see a half box, just pass it up. No loose packs. Yeah, I tell you what, man. That's one thing I've taken away from being a breaker is I would never buy loose packs out on the open market. If I didn't know exactly where they came from, I'm not buying loose packs on the open market. It is so, there's so many products where I pretty much know where the autos are going to be, or there's at least at minimum, a high probability of where the autos are going to be or where the hits are going to be. Yeah, don't buy open boxes. Don't buy like loose packs. It's not for every product, but it's for enough of them that you probably don't want to do that. It's not a good idea. All right, let's go certified. 25 certified. We got 4 hits coming up in this one. I like certified a lot, man. I find it very surprising that the price on these hasn't jumped up a little bit because they are really, really affordable. They're in the low 2s. Like a little over 2. I think for personal we're probably around like 220. Give or take a few bucks. 4 hits. Good looking cards. I'm sure these are going to go up at some point, like once they start getting cut up a little bit. Forgot how the layout is. Chase Brown, Breece Hall, Brian Robinson, Brian Dawkins, Immortals, and Beck, New Generation. There's your Raider. 47 out of 99, New Generations patch. 2-color relic. Good color on the red. Simon with the Raiders. Everybody dogging on the Raiders, man. It took us to overtime. They could have kicked the field goal and gave us a tie. They went for the win, and we kept them out. There's Beck. Not open, not sealed very well. Tank Bigsby, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill. Franchise Foundations, Nico Collins, and then on the pink to 225, Kyle Hamilton, 118 out of 225. Revolution, preferred boxes was quite the surprise. 5 number cards, 1 auto. Yeah, I had some people ask me about Revolutions. I never got it. I don't know how that was distributed, but yeah, we never saw that. Piece of fuzz. Got a Genty patch to match that one from the last break if you're interested. Says Matthew Schatzer. Tyrone Tracy, Cortland Sutton, George Kittle. Certified rookies, Abdul Carter. And then Malik Neighbors, 14 out of 25. Giants, there we go. On the green. John Spurbeck. Abdul Carter was... what's the deal with him? I saw a headline that he was they just said he was watching, what was it? How did they word that? Try to get this right. Inappropriate content during a meeting. I don't know if he's missing time or what, but Jarquez Hunter, Rams rookie to 399. 319 out of 399 for the Rams. And then Jared Goff, Puka Nacua, Caleb Williams, and another numbered certified stars, Bijan Robinson, 86 out of 299. A lot of numbered parallels here. Let's just say he wasn't colored. It's really funny. Blames coaches for him being late to meetings. Yeah, and he wanted LT's number too. I'm glad he didn't get it. He wanted 56. Like, come on, man. Got to earn that. So far, not looking good. That's really funny, though. Let's just say he wasn't coloring. Michael Penix, Devon Achane, Joe Burrow, Will McDonald, and certified stars, Jordan Love. That one is unnumbered. Aiden Hutchinson, Kenneth Walker, T-Law, Dak Prescott Franchise Foundations, and then freshman fabric RPA Jalen Milroe is 8 out of 99. I like it when they use that swatch of the Seahawks jerseys. Looks really nice. Beats the crap out of a napkin patch. Who had the Hawks? That was Matthew Schatzer. With the Milroe. see, that is one relic, one auto. Should have one more of each. Baker Mayfield, Roma Dunze, Dexter Lawrence, Mason Graham, certified rookies, and then for the Titans, L'Jarius Sneed, 387 out of 399. Titans was Ray in the closer. Got some of the neon green. I really like the Seahawks colors. I think they got one of the better looking jerseys. With the lime greens especially. All right, hang on, we got an auto coming. Jamar Chase, Jalen Hurts, Jair Alexander, Immortals Anthony Munoz. And then Kyle Williams, rookie auto, 71 out of 99 for the Pats. Kyle Williams, that is going to, is it Mark? Tried to put him on the wrong team. He got me straight though. Where is it? New England. There he is. Mark Seidel. He claimed Pats. I put him on Packers. I'm not really sure how I did that, but he helped me catch it. Rookie auto to 99. Dante Thornton to 499, 175 out of 499. Simon and the Raiders. Travis Kelce, Jesse Bates, Justin Jefferson, certified rookies Cam Ward, and a blocker. Sleeve up the Cam. I love it, man. They kept playing the clip of Cam Ward telling Travis Hunter at the one of the rookie events. I guess they were in a locker room getting dressed. He said I hate to be a Jag. he got dusted on Sunday. That was ugly. And I think we got a bonus hit. Wait a minute. No, it's not a bonus hit. Sorry, it's our second relic. Yeah, my bad. Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Zach Charbonnet, King Henry, certified stars, and new generation, red to 99, Ty Felton. Vikings, 32 out of 99. That one's going to Minnesota. Jay Frick. Three. Got you, Tony. Spot 3. I'm going to switch all that neon flash. 2 college light grew on me. Let's see. All right. Round 2 kicking off with spot 3 going to Tony. Sorry, I was catching up with some chat. Missed some messages earlier. Yeah, Matthew, talking about the Giants having so much potential. Dude, just think about this. If they had started Dart and Scattaboo, they also had Malik Neighbors. Malik's been down all year. So, yeah, if they had the 3 of them from the get-go, that'd have been pretty nasty. See if they can replicate that next year. All right, let's go Phoenix. Should have 3 more hits coming out of Phoenix. A lot of numbered parallels here as well. Good color in this box. Make sure we don't get any packs hiding. Every once in a while, we'll find one. Simon, we closed round 1, and then Tony just got us started on round 2. So each spot's $28. Each spot gets you 4 random teams in a single box of certified. So yeah, still 7 spots left, I should say, in round 2, which is the one you see on the screen. Yeah, I got to watch very little football this weekend. I got to watch the first half of my Jags game. We were on vacation, family trip out in Leavenworth, Washington, a little Christmas village, a little Bavarian village. But I couldn't watch. There's one point where for the first half of the Jags game, they were doing that one of those little Alpine like handbrake carts, and my youngest didn't want to go, so I was like, I'll stay out in the car with her, and yeah, got to watch the first half. Tyler Shuck, Kyle Shanahan, Prism, Joe Horn as a Chief. I didn't know Joe Horn played for the Chiefs. Dalton Schultz and Ricky Williams. I do not ever remember him being there. Simon grabbing 2 and 6. So closing in on halfway for round 2. Two and 6. There we go. Have I really? Is that the name of the dude from Draft Night? Draft Day? Bo, it's Bo something. I thought it was Bo Callahan. Never mind, it's Bo Callahan. I remember now. I don't know why I've been doing that. Tommy Malott, Jaden Reed, T. Higgins, AJ Green, Prism, and then Luther Burden, rookie relic, franchise futures, 90 out of 299. There is a Bo too, isn't there? Am I thinking of someone else, or am I just making that up completely? Kurt grabbing 7 and Robert Bryan in 5. We are over the halfway point. I might just be making it up. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm thinking of Bo Nix. Robert. I'm going to look him up after. John, it was nice, man. It was really nice. I got enough schnitzel and bratwurst to hold me over for quite a while, I think. But it was really good, man. It was really nice. And it was perfect, too, because, like, we got there, it had snowed, but the snow had, like, it had melted to a degree, like, in, like, the day or two prior. The snow on the ground had melted, but the snow was still, like, on the trees and the rooftops. So, you know, you had the nice, like, snowy village feel without having to walk in it. Spot 1 to Matthew. Gotcha. 4 and 8, last 2 left. Yeah, it can, man. We were driving, like I've got a picture of us, like the road we were driving through on the way back, and I mean it was the roads were clean, but there was a lot of snow like around. So yeah, it's if it were snowing, that'd be a rough drive, like through the mountains. Tyler Warren, Devon Vale, Hunter Henry, Thunderbirds JSN. It's unnumbered. It is numbered. Hold on. 19 out of 299. Seahawks. There you go, Matthew. And then Marvin Harrison Jr., second year. That is 12 out of 50. There you go, Cardinals. Zachariah. Yeah, we had some friends who had just gotten back from up there, and they were telling us that it was snowing. Like the snow that we got to look at, they had to deal with. They were saying it was a white knuckle for about an hour and a half. Let's see. Yeah, like that's what we were driving through on the way back. Roads were good, but like I said, snow everywhere else. And then, yeah, I didn't really get much like picture-wise, but most of the pictures were on my wife's phone. But yeah, you can see like there's, I mean, a little snow still in the trees. This is actually towards the end. Roads were clean though. It was a good way to do it. Hold on. Let me get back in here. There we go. Bears are with John Spurbeck. Yes, John Spurbeck's got the Bears. James Pierce. Mike Greens. Silver. I keep wanting to say refractor. Taki Smith. Bijan Robinson. And Contours. Baker Mayfield. Love these. Contours are such pretty cards. Tyler Loop. Joe Burrow, Torrey Holt, Quinn Ewers, rookie, Dolphins, 155 out of 199. Miami, that was Michael Beerworth. And auto, Joe Theismann on a gold auto. Let's go. I'm dropping one for the color. Legend. Sean Hurlbert with the Redskins, not the Commanders, but the Redskins, 3 of 10. I know it's not the biggest monster, but legend gold auto to 10. Come on, we'll take that all day. Wish it wasn't a sticker. I say that. I keep seeing videos of these athletes handling the cards and starting to reconsider the on-card autos. The stickers might be the better way to go. Saw a video of Steph Curry signing a sheet, like a pre-cut sheet. They hadn't actually cut it out for the cards yet. That might not be a bad way to do it. Not slinging them around. That is Marvel. That is the second live, Phil. We're moving. Jalen Noel, rookie. Dylan Gabriel, silver rookie. We'll take that. Brownies. Emeka Egbuka, Thunderbirds green. I'll check the number in just a second. Jordan Love, Ted Hendricks. Egbuka, Thunderbirds is 6 out of 99 for the Bucks. Bucks, Nick Bahan. Dylan Gabriel, again, on a silver. We'll get both of those top-loaded. Nice. Good pack. Keep those coming. 4 and 8, he says. He said, close it. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any up here. I don't think I did. Yep, got him. Cool. All right, Marvel Allen grabbing spot 2. So, again, same deal, guys. If you want to go ahead and send, you can. It's not a rush. I'll check payments afterwards. I still haven't even looked up the payments for round 1 yet. But if you want to go ahead and send, if you can do it without hopping out of the stream, feel free. Take a screenshot. Like I said, I grabbed a bunch of boxes, so I will put up round 3. Just copy round 2. And let me paste over here. Oops, wrong file. Got like too many Excel files open. There we go. Pasting. And then let me grab a fresh one. Take a screenshot if you need them. I'm about to pull the list down. Copying. And pasting. There we go. Yeah, dude, Egbuka looks good. Looks really good. He's in a, and when healthy, that's a crowded receiving room. But I mean, right now, it's all him. Let me see. No, yeah, Robert, you're good, bud. No worries, man. Appreciate the heads up, though. All good. You got an Egbuka downtown? Nice, man. That's who you meant. That's pretty solid, actually. Darius Alexander. Is Evans coming back? Marvin Harrison, silver. Jordan Love, Thunderbirds. Mike Haynes, and Bucky Irving. I thought he was out for the season. I guess I just assumed that. Yeah, Matthew, you're good, bud. Yeah, if you guys are, if Venmo's been acting weird, it's just been stuck. So just, yeah, run it by me. I mean, for the regulars, if somebody doesn't pay on the spot, like I'm out of pocket. So it's really breaker's discretion. I hope nobody gets offended if I don't want to float it. But yeah, my regulars, you guys are good. Abdul Carter, Vinny Testaverde, Deshaun Jackson, Mark Andrews, silver. And 4 out of 149. RPA, rookie phenom, Jalen Royals. Chiefs. Christopher Williams. He got cleared for practice. Okay. I feel like my bets go better when Evans is in, whether they're with him or not. Just a more predictable offense. There you go. Chiefs, rookie phenom, Jalen Royals. Jalen Walker. Jack Sawyer, silver. Omarion Hampton, Paragon, silver. Calvin Austin, and Cameron Bynum. Actually, I take it back. That Paragon is not a silver. They're all like that. I remember that from the last box we did. Terrence Ferguson, rookie. Ray McLeod, Braden Fisk, DeAndre Swift, and Ted Hendricks. Colts, 10 out of 149. Indy. Brady brought me to the Bucks, but Baker and the test that team's kept me there. Dude, it's hard not to like Baker Mayfield right now. It really is. Like, that's a feel-good story, man. I guess it'd be different if he was playing for, like, the Chiefs or, Cowboys or, a team a lot more people hate. But, I mean, I don't know anybody who's really got anything against the Bucks. Shamar Stewart, T-Law, Tajay Spears, Calvin Ridley, and Dan Fouts, silver. I say that. I guess if you're an NFC South team, might think a little different. Riley Leonard, Jason Myers, Myles Garrett, Thunderbirds, Jalen Hurts, and then Torrey Horton, refractor, silver. Blech. All right. Absolute hobby this time. 5 hits coming. So 3 autos, 2 relics. There is a case hit kaboom that we're chasing. Let's go. These are loose boxes from Distro. They're not eBay or anything. Come on. Oh, they changed it. They used to be mini boxes. Now they're mini packs. I'm okay with that. The way they were packaged was a little excessive before. They also used to be in the big square box. All right. It's like 2 down in this one. So we'll just go right down the line. Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, absolutely. Caleb Williams is to 25. 15 out of 25 for the Bears. John Spurbeck with Chicago. Khalil Shakir, base. Zay Flowers, base. Legends auto, Bethea. 33 out of 199 for the Colts. Antoine Bethea, Legends auto. Colts are Nick Mahan. Another Bears. This one is a Loveland rookie relic. 101 out of 399. Rookie Premier. Rookie Premier patch. Colston Loveland. Come on, man. Give me a kaboom. Let me know if this is the a kind of break you guys would like to see up again. We haven't been putting up a lot of breaks like this. Granted, this one filled really, really well. But we've been going for like more smaller boxes, getting a higher box count, trying to get like a 6-7 box break, but having, like Illusions and Phoenix and Origins. And this is a lot higher end box than we have been breaking. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, I guess the results kind of speak for themselves. We had a pretty quick fill. I'm going to try to get Absolute back in for the next one. Oh, yeah, dude, it really is. Yeah, it really is. It's like even the base cards, they're all on that thicker stock. So these are the base cards that came out of retail. Sorry, so it'll focus. Yeah, that's the base card that came out of retail. These are the base cards that come out of hobby. Much, much nicer. Been busting to break Absolute. I've got more hobby boxes. I've only got 2 more blasters, but I've got more hobby. Let's see how we do with these. Hog Heaven, BTJ, 12 out of 50. Jags getting the insert. Rebecca, 12 of 50. BTJ, he's back. Chris Olave. Theo Johnson. Auto, Jalen Royals, second Royals auto. This one is 137 out of 299. Chiefs, Christopher Williams. And then, that's backwards. Browns to 399, 25 out of 399. Dylan Gabriel, rookie premier relic. Take the quarterback. I preferred the other one. Shador hadn't looked bad so far. Definitely looks worth a 5th round pick, that's for sure. Can't take that. There's Dylan. And Royals. Yeah, I kind of want to see it too. I wasn't particular. I wasn't much of a Shador fan before the draft. After the draft, though, and like just the crap he's had to deal with. I mean, from the prank phone call on draft day to watching him slide to watch, he just have was it a theft in his house? Is that what it was? Theft or a fire? I think it was a theft. It's been tough, man. It's hard to not feel for the guy. I feel like he's been humbled. Like I wanted to see him humbled. I think he has been. I'm ready to see him get through it now. Mikael Williams, 52 out of 375. They're all thick, so I don't think it's going to be a kaboom. Malik Neighbors, Audric Estime to 199, 3 out of 199. Tools of the trade, we'll take a Mahomes. 87 out of 299. Patty Mahomes on the relic. That is going to KC. Christopher Williams with another one. And then Browns, how about it? Speaking of Shador. Rebecca said, I like Sanders. We pull a bonus hit, I believe. Isn't that an extra? No, I guess we had another one coming. Shador Sanders, RPA, triple relic RPA, rookie premier patch auto. That is 329 out of 399. But I tell you what, for it being out of 399, I'll take all 3 of those patches. 3 2-color patches. Spoke that one into existence. Love it when that happens. Nice hit, Rebecca. Nice hit. Save Shador till the very end. Love that, man. Love that. That's awesome. Hang on, what's the wrong one? Nice hit with the Shador. I thought we were done. Auto, relic. Okay. Yeah. No, hold on. Is that extra? I think that is extra. It was an extra relic is what it was. We're supposed to get 2 relics. We had the we had the Loveland and the Dylan Gabriel, and then that Tools of the Trade Mahomes was the third. So it was we got an extra relic in that one. Hey, I don't mind that. Don't mind that a bit. Made my Christmas. That's awesome, Rebecca. Happy to. Really glad to get to pull that for you. Let me sleeve these last couple, and we'll do a recap. If you're in either of the live fill rounds, I'm going to start checking payments on those here in just a second. We're not going to break the video. We're just going to roll right into those. So just hang tight. Hang on, let me sleeve these up. I'd say only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base cards. The rest were all hits or numbered or something good. All right. Yeah, for sure. The patches look good. We'll take those. All right, recapping. We had estimated 199. Mikael Williams to 375. Brian Thomas Jr., Hog Heaven to 50. Caleb Williams to 25. Nice low-numbered Williams. Ted Hendricks. I got to flip all these Phoenix cards over. The numbers are on the back. To 149 for Ted Hendricks. Dylan Gabriel, silver. Emeka Egbuka, green, was to 99. Quinn Ewers was to 199. JSN Thunderbird to 299. Marvin Harrison Jr. to 50. We had that certified rookies Cam Ward. Dante Thornton to 499. L'Jarius Sneed to 399. Jarquez Hunter to 399. Bijan Robinson to 299. Malik Neighbors to 25. Kyle Hamilton to 225. Cam Ward base rookie out of the retail. We also had Roma Dunze to 60 out of retail. And then the hits, rookie phenom Jalen Royals, RPA to 149. Joe Theismann auto, gold to 10. Nice one, commies. Luther Burden, futures relic to 299. Ty Felton, new generation patch to 99. Rookie auto to 99. Kyle Williams. Freshman fabric RPA Jalen Milroe was to 99. Jack Beck to 99, two-color patch. Rookie Force, Colston Loveland, relic, rookie relic. Man, it's a lot of Bears. Patty Mahomes, Tools of the Trade, relic to 299. Cleveland Browns, not finished on this one, but to 399, rookie premier patch. Another Bear to 399, rookie premier patch, Colston Loveland. And then that Legends auto to 199, Antoine Bethea. Jalen Royals, rookie auto to 299. And then the hit of the break. On the last card of the break, Shedeur Sanders, rookie premier, triple relic, RPA to 399. Nice hit. Appreciate you, Ray. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, dude, the fact that they've got 5 hits makes so much ground. Like, Optic it's fun chasing the downtowns with Optic. It's a nice box. I like Optic a lot, but one auto and that's it. One hit in an Optic hobby box. So if you don't hit that downtown, I mean, you get one auto, and when that's like an off rookie, it's like, dude, that's rough. There is a lot of color, rated rookies. Those are great, hollows. But, yeah, one hit in a box is tough. 5 hits, if you don't hit, is nice, especially when you give you extra like that. All right, let's check. What do we got? Let's see. See, Simon, I'm not sure if you're still in here. What's that address again? Yeah, Simon, go ahead and drop me your resend your address if you don't mind, because the last address I have in there is not the Boise. So, all right, let me get in here and check some payments here real quick. Bear with me here 1 second, guys. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a second. Okay, and then there's those. Refresh Cash App, and I'm gonna see if Venmo's working. It has not worked for a few hours, but let me just see if it refreshes on my end. Venmo is currently encountering a disruption. Let me try closing it, reopen it, see if I get anything. Yeah, so I'm still getting the same. The error message is just popping up automatic now. So, yeah, if it's got to go Venmo, if you've got another option, if you can do that. If Venmo's all you got, just let me know. Matthew, like I said, you're good, bud. Let's see. All right, there's my list. Let's hop in. So I got John Spurbeck. I got you for 1. I got Marvel Allen for, it should be 3 and then 2, right? Yes, got it. Had to do math. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3 from you for round 1, and then I got your 2 in round 2. 1, 2. Got him. All right, Jay, I've got you for 1. Kurt McHenry, I've got you for 1. Let's see, Simon, I got you for a pair. Rebecca, I've got you for a pair. So round one, we're good. All paid up in round one. And then, hang on, let me refresh over here. There we go. Tony, I got you. Okay. Kurt, I've got your round one. Oh, never mind. I got them both. I overlooked them. Never mind. You got them both in. Perfect. Thank you. All right. We're all good. Yeah, it's my fault. Looking right at it. All right. Let's do it. Here, let me get the random pulled up. I'm still out of the chat for a second. Let me get my randomizer set up. Almost there. Okay, 5 times on the random. And 2025. Okay. Looks good. One more copy paste. All right. Looks good. Get back in the chat. There we go. All right. No, so Simon, that is round 3 that's on the screen right now. So, Simon, you are in round 2. I just confirmed all the payments. So, round 1 is all paid up. Round 2 is all paid up. Round 3, I went ahead and put up on the screen there, but we don't have any takers yet for round 3. But like I said, round 1 and round 2, we are ready to start. So, we're going to do round 1 first, and then we'll do round 2 right after. So... somebody give me a number between 1 and 4. First number I see is going to be the box for round 1. Second number I see is going to be the box for round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you guys like? I always let you guys pick the box. I don't want that responsibility. Okay. First number I see is 3. Second number I see is 2. So round 1, get box 3. Round 2 gets box 2. Round 1 gets box 3. That's round 1. Round 2 gets box 2. There's 2. Put that one on the bottom. Round 1, round 2. All right. Yeah, I got you. I got the other comments came in, but like I said, theirs came in first. So just going by what's on my phone. Let's see. Let's get some teams. Again, this is going to be a quadruple random. 4 random teams each. Let me go ahead and pull this one on screen. There we go. Sorry, a train's going by outside. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right. Again, this is round 1 first. So I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. Marvel Allen, I got you in spot 1. Rebecca Ann Patterson's in 2. Kurt McHenry's in 3. Marvel Allen's in 4. John Spurbeck's in 5. Jay Frick is in 6. Marvel Allen's in 7. Rebecca Ann Patterson in spot number 8. And then here is my list, or my random. 2025 certified 1-box quadruple random live fill number 1 for today, 12/3/25. As always, we do everything live, so we don't bother with the dice roll. It's just 5 times on the randomizer. Once this list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 8, you'll get 8, 16, 24, 32. And, you know, everyone else is kind of fall in line. I'm not going to try to do the numbers in between those. And then, yeah, so here is the Cardinals down to the Commanders, 32 teams. Once the list has been randomized and I get you guys your teams, I'll give you guys a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and break the box, and then we'll rinse and repeat and do the same thing for round 2. So good luck, guys. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Bills down to the Titans. Copying. Pasting. Now I can zoom. We'll go there. All right. Alan, I've got you with the Bills, Broncos, Colts, and Chargers. Rebecca with the Giants, Eagles, Cardinals, and Jets. Kurt McHenry with the Commanders, Panthers, Raiders, and Packers. Marvel Allen, Bears, Falcons, Browns, and Dolphins. John Spurbeck with the Bengals, Bucks, Saints, and Jags. Jay Frick, Patriots, Niners, Ravens, and Texans. Marvel Allen with the Chiefs, Cowboys, Vikings, and Rams. Rebecca with the Steelers, Seahawks, Lions, and Titans. So, any trades, now's the time. Give you guys a quick minute for that. While you guys are trade talking, I'm just going to sleeve the sleeve stack from the break. Marvel says, Jay, if you want to trade Patriots, let him know. He's got a bunch of teams to trade with. Marvel's got 3 spots in this one, so he's got 12 teams to play with. Give it just another minute. I'm not sure if Jay's still in here, or he may just be thinking. Last call. And we got an offer. Vikings for Patriots. Let's see. Vikings. There they are. Alan, your Vikings. And Marvel's also saying, Kurt, if you want to trade Panthers, let me know. Marvel says, yes, we got a deal. All right. So Vikings, Patriots traded. You guys, that actually worked out really well. Jay grabs the Vikings. Marvel gets the Patriots. I don't know. I assume those are both PC teams. Nice. I like when that happens. Hopefully that is an even trade in the results, that is. Hopefully you both hit. And then, Kurt, you got a inquiry on those Panthers. But other than that, I think that's the last thing. So, Kurt, if you got a response, if there's a team that Marvel's got that you want to trade for those Panthers, throw it out there. If not, we'll go ahead and start. Take a screenshot if you need them, guys. Here we go. Let's start. Top box was round 1. And here we go. Come on. Let's see them hitties. Good luck, guys. Certified stars, Myles Garrett, Christian McCaffrey, Brian Thomas, Kyler Murray, and first hit is a nice one. Freshman fabric, Ashton Jeanty. Let's go. I know Simon's looking at this and going, man, where were they in the main break? Raiders, Kurt McHenry in the 4. That is out of 199. 68 out of 199. To Michael Myers, a.k.a. Ashton Jeanty. It's such a great nickname. Two-color patch. Simon, dude, I was hoping you jumped out for a minute, to be honest. I know that's tough, man. He was chasing Jeanty in the main break with the Raiders. We have all felt that pain. If you haven't, just give it a little time. Immortals, Deion Sanders. Zay Flowers is 143 out of 399. Let's see, that one's going to Ravens. Jay in the 6. Chuba Hubbard, Malik Neighbors, Alex Singleton. On these live fills, I'll try to, anything numbered or up, I'll try to read those off as to who got it. I know you may not remember all your teams, especially if you got multiple. We'll do it for every base card or anything, but for the, like I said, numbered and up, we'll read it off. Michael Penix, Franchise Foundations. Brees Hall, Brian Robinson Jr., Kyron Williams. And what is this? Auto, DJ Giddens to 25. 10 out of 25 for the Colts. Nice color. Indy. That is... Where'd the Colts? There they are. Marvel in the 1. DJ Giddens auto to 25. Nice. It's on a thick stock, too. I mean, not thick, but thicker than the base cards are. DJ Giddens. Man, both autos out fast. Let's see if we get bonused. Blocker. Chimere DK. 234 out of 499. He coughed one up against my Jags this weekend. Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill, Chase Brown, Travion Henderson, certified rookies. No number. DK at $4.99. Titans, that was Rebecca in the 8. Looks like a relic coming. Cortland Sutton, George Kittle, Tank Bigsby, certified rookies, Travion Henderson. That one's numbered 84 out of 99. Traded team. I don't know why I'm looking. Marvel Allen with the Patriots. And then certified baller, Saquon Barkley, 117 out of 125, single color relic. Going to the Eagles. Eagles are Rebecca in the 2. Travion's probably going to be my keeper next year. I got him in the garbage rounds. I'm not expecting the repeated success of the JSN in the 10th pick. But we'll see. There's Eagles. These certified packs, they're either barely holding together, like they either like are almost already open or do not want to come apart. It's nothing in between. Puka Nacua, Caleb Williams, Tyrone Tracy, certified stars Josh Allen, second relic Luther Burden, 368 out of 399, new generation relic, purple. That one's going to the Bears. Marvel in the 4. Still a bunch of packs left. Are we really going to be completely out this early? I'd say there's a decent shot we get an extra. I'm calling for an extra. We got both relics, the auto and the patch auto, and we still have 5 packs left. Sauce, Franchise Foundations, Joe Burrow, Will McDonald, Jared Goff, and Jahdae Barron, 16 out of 225. Let's go into the Broncos. Broncos were Marvel in the 1. Extra. Calling it. Come on. Give me an extra. To get 4 hits in the first 5 packs. Dude, come on. Dude, these packs are ridiculous. Trevor Lawrence, Michael Penix, Devon Achane, Dylan Gabriel certified rookies. And then Colston Loveland on a color match, 147 out of 150. That's kind of a nasty secondary color match. Loveland, rookie to 150. Bears, Marvel Allen. This one's a little thicker, but we only got 1 blocker. This might be a blocker. It's a blocker. Adunze, Dexter Lawrence, Aiden Hutchinson, Immortals Art Monk, and Maxwell Hairston is 24 out of 299. Bills were Marvel in the 1. Well, I got one more shot to be a profit here. Come on, man. One more. Give me an extra. I'm a phony. Chuba Hubbard is going to be a straight base pack. Hubbard, Franchise Foundations, and Jalen Hurts, Jair Alexander, Baker Mayfield, and Kenneth Walker. So we did get all, we got all 4 hits in the first 5 packs. Not bad, though. So we had Maxwell Hairston to 299, Colston Loveland to 150, Jahdae Barron to 225, Travion Henderson to 99, Chimere Dike to 499, Zay Flowers to 399, New Generation Relic to 399, Luther Burden, Saquon Barkley certified ballers to 125. DJ Giddens rookie auto to 25. Good color on that. And then Ashton Jeanty freshman fabric to 199. That is round 1. And then here, let me just print that real fast. And we will start round 2. Guys, make sure, I forgot to mention this during the break, make sure if you guys haven't done so already that you guys are getting the text message notifications. So if you look down here at the bottom, if you text the word football to that number, 833-448-0185, I send a text message out about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to drop, what time specifically I'm going to drop. Again, it's usually like a 15-minute warning, but you get that via text message, so you should see that. I'll have all the team pricing, all like the price previews listed in there so you can see exactly who you want to get. And that way when the post drops, you can get in there and get your teams quick. Today, for example, I mean, we were halfway closed in the first like 15 minutes. In the first like 5 minutes, I think we had like 10, 12 teams down. So we had a really, really good start on it today. With baseball, it's become so regular that we've got like a hard line time that we post every day. With football, it's a little bit more sporadic. So once we get there, I'd like to get that kind of hard line as well. But for right now, it's just kind of when I can get them in there. So definitely make sure you're getting those texts so you can get in there and get your team quick. Appreciate it, Rebecca. Thanks for hopping in. Congrats again on the Shador. All right, one more time. Let's see. I got the next round up. Here we go. Round 2, Matthew Schatzer, I got you in spot 1. Simon Castaneda's in spot 2. Tony Wheeler in 3. Marvel Allen in 4. Robert Bryant's in 5. Simon's in 6. Kurt McHenry 7. Marvel Allen in 8. And then here is my random. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Here's round 2. 2025 certified 1-box quadruple random live fill number 2. 12-3-25. 5 times on the randomizer, Cardinals down to Commanders, 32 teams on the list. Just like last time, I'm going to spin it 5 times. After that 5th random, I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names, move the columns over so that if you're in spot 8, you'll get 8, 16, 24, and 32. 1, let me see if I can do this. We'll get 1, 9, 17, and 25. And then everybody else just kind of, falls in line there. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and get started. So best of luck 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the Cowboys down to the Vikings. Copying. Pasting. Moving. Matthew Schatzer with the Cowboys, Jets, Titans, and Chiefs. Simon Castaneda, Lions, Bills, Colts, and Patriots. Tony Wheeler, Falcons, Giants, Jags, and Bears. Marvel Allen, Cardinals, Saints, Texans, and Rams. Robert Bryant with the Packers, Browns, Dolphins, and Niners. Simon got his Raiders. Bengals, Seahawks, and Ravens. Kurt McHenry, Commanders, Panthers, Steelers, and Chargers. Marvel Allen with the Bucks, Eagles, Broncos, and Vikings. All right, any trades? Now's the time. So, Simon, if you're looking to trade the Patriots out, Marvel's interested. He's got 2 spots in this one, so 8 teams to play with. Marvel's got Cardinals, Saints, Texans, Rams, Bucks, Eagles, Broncos, and Vikings as his trade bait. Last call. All right, take a screenshot if you guys need them. We'll go ahead and get started. Pulling that down. Sorry, forgot to turn that off. I have to every time I drop that, I have to manually click it again, or when I get off the screen and then get back on, it loads. All right, best of luck, guys. I need to open these packs backwards. Try to sweat them a little. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that. We'll open from this side. There we go. We'll do that. All right. Here we go. Just making sure I didn't miss any comments. Nope. Good luck, folks. TJ Watt, 34 out of 399. Steelers were Kurt McHenry in the 7. Montez Sweat. Anthony Richardson. Terry McLaurin. Amari and Hampton certified rookies, unnumbered. Blocker. Derwin James, Xavier Legette, Derek Carr, Joe Burrow franchise foundations. And then for the Cardinals, Walter Nolan, 129 out of 150. On the orange Cardinals was Marvel Allen in the 4. Immortals, Andre Tippett. Bo Nix, Brock Purdy, Josh Downs. And Night Moves, Travion Henderson. Let's go. That's a case hit. Who had him? Was it Simon? It was Simon. I got a no response on the trade offer. I'm honestly not even sure if he's still in the chat. But that is a case hit, Simon. I know I didn't get you the Genty, but that's a case hit. Night Moves, Travion Henderson. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. We'll take that all day. It's the first one of those I got to pull. Yeah, the mighty first-round certifications, Immortals, and Night Moves. Those are the short prints that are listed. I shouldn't say it's a case hit. I can't remember if they listed it as a case hit or just a short print, but I think it is a case hit. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. Buda Baker, Jared Verse, George Pickens, certified stars, Bucky Irving and that creamsicle, 141 out of 299. Ooh, Jackson Dart, new generation relic. Let's go. We'll drop another one. I know it's not a monster, but it's who we're looking for. I feel like we start dropping them, we start hitting more of them. One leads to another. All right, new generation relic dart is going to Giants. Tony in the 3. There we go. And then the Bucks was Marvel Allen with the Bucky. Is Metropolis? So I've got a little note on my, like, if I take it off, it's not going to stick again. It's on a little Post-it note sitting on my monitor. Certified SPs. And this is like a note I took from release day. The Mighty, first round certifications, Night Moves, and Immortals. That was off of whatever checklist I was looking at. Probably Beckett. They could have updated it since then. I don't think I've got it in front of me, but. Yeah, if they've updated it, it could have some more. They do, like, post-release, a lot of times they'll go in and they'll make changes to the checklist. Joe Mixon, Jaden Daniels, Ladd McConkey. Certified rookies, Kyle Williams. And then for the Niners, George Kittle to 299. 9 out of 299. Piece of the game relic. Niners was Robert in the 5. A little thicker one, actually. There's Kittle. So our 2 relics are out. This was the right call going backwards. As far as sweating the hits goes. Blocker. Nico Collins, 149 out of 299. Dude, he's been easy money in the parlays. Bryce Young, Chris Olave, CeeDee Lamb, Franchise Foundations, Bo Nix. Blocker. Collins should still have 2 autos. This pack feels thin. Oh, 5 cards, but they are thin ones. Oh, I got a redemption in here. Pat Freiermuth, Jonathan Taylor, Marvin Harrison, Dylan Gabriel to 10. Let's go. Where are they at? Robert. I'm telling you, man, they cluster. 4 out of 10. Almost caught the jersey. Dylan Gabriel, certified rookies gold. Nice hit, Robert. Use that gold to slow roll the auto. Freshman fabric mirror signatures orange. I don't know off the top of my head what that number is. I'm guessing to like 199, 149, somewhere in there. Card number 20. Jadon Blue. Jadon Blue. I'm going to have to look Blue up. You guys might know. I don't have the rookie class memorized as well as I'd like to. I just haven't broke as much football as I'd like to. Where's Blue at? Let's see. Certified checklist. Them boys, Dallas. We'll see if I can check the color while I'm at it. Let's see. So this is the fabric mirror signatures orange. autos. Canton. Freshman fabric mirror signatures. Orange is mirror orange is to 249. Yeah, to 249. No etch parallels. That's okay, it's not an etch. And it is Cowboys. Them boys, that's what she was hoping for in the main. I'm sorry, man. We'll have to take the Gabriel. More boys. Kyle Hamilton. Ramondre Stevenson. Dak Prescott. Jonathan Taylor. Certified Stars. How about another Gabriel? 51 out of 225. Back-to-back packs with numbered Dylan Gabriels. Where's Shador? Dylan Gabriel to 225 to go with your gold to 10. Oh, my fault. I didn't read off who had Cowboys. My bad. Cowboys were, let's see, Dallas. Matthew Schatzer in the 1. My first redemption. We did it, and I have no idea who that is. Matthew, let me know if you want me to scratch the code and send it to you, or if you want me to send it to you unscratched. Either way is fine. TJ Watt, Nico Collins, L'Jarius Sneed, Matthew Golden certified rookies. And what's the black? Oh, dude, that's nasty. Let's go Bears. Tony Wheeler, dude, the Bears have been red hot. Rome Odunze, piece of the game, patch auto. Where's the number on that? Am I missing it? Where, dude, that can't be unnumbered. That's not possible. Am I missing the number? Y'all see it? I'm looking for the 101 logo. It's a laundry tag. Is it its own parallel, maybe? Hold on, I still got the checklist pulled up. Let me see. Dude, that is sick. And that's the one we want. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this in. I mean, I don't see a number anywhere on it. I don't see the 101 logo. I don't see a number on it. It's the laundry tag patch in the background. There's no. Sorry, I got that upside down. That feels like that should be the top. That's yeah. Anyway, hold on. Let me take a look. That might be its own set or its own parallel. Let me just search piece. Piece of the game signatures. It's only 17 cards. There is Rome Odunze. It says the black is to 1. I feel like we're getting robbed of the 101 logo. So here, let me I'll show you. I don't know. I'm curious to see what your all's thought is on that. Hold on. Real quick. I'll keep this in where everybody can see everything. So, piece of the game. There's Rome Odunze. Reds to 99. Blue to 49. Green to 25. Lime green to 15. Gold to 10. Black to 1. I mean, that looks black, but I don't have a 101 logo. Stop doing that. Yeah, we should be able to RCR that. Yeah, that should be no problem. I feel a little robbed of the 1 of 1 logo. I feel like that should have one on it. Let me take a quick peek at it. See if there's anything just jumping out. They are a little thicker stocked cards, so they're going to be a little tougher to grade. Hold on, let me just see real quick, bud. Yeah, there's a little bit of edge down there. You see that little, just a hair of white. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. Corners are not bad, but they're not like dinged or anything. It's just they're not sharp. It's probably not going to gem. Let me know if you still want it graded. Just let me know. I'm gonna put RCR unless you tell me not to. But just, it's probably not going to gem. Just a heads up. Yeah, I do think that's the 1 of 1. I can't imagine that that's not the 1 of 1. Okay, perfect. All right, Minka Fitzpatrick. Yeah, we're going to end with another base pack. Minka Fitzpatrick Franchise Foundations. Oh, it's not base. Xavier Watts, 61 out of 499 for the Falcons. That's Tony Wheeler. Why not? Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara. Whew, man, good box. Dude, certified is not a bad little box, man. For the price point, there's not a whole lot else I can break at that price. I mean, not licensed. Not licensed, not hobby. That was a pretty decent box. That was actually a really good box. Here's the recap. So we had Nico Collins to 299. I know not everybody's going to hit off of it, but I got several people did really well in that one. Bucky Irving to 299. Walter Nolan to 150. TJ Watt to 399. Xavier Watts to 499. Dylan Gabriel to 225 and to 10. Yeah, listen, if you guys want to go again, man, we got other boxes. Yeah. Call spot number, man. I'll put it up on the list. It's 8 spots. It's not that hard to fill. So if it doesn't go, no worries. I'll sit here with you. I'll sit here with you guys for a minute. Dylan Gabriel to 10. George Kittle to 299. 9 out of 299 on the Niners piece of the game relic. Freshman fabric mirror signatures orange. Jadon Blue to the Cowboys. New Generations patch to 499. And then we're going to RCR this one. This 1 of 1 Roma Dunze. We think it's a 1 of 1. It's the checklist calls it a 1-1. There's just no 1 of 1 logo on it. There's not even a numbered on it. Piece of the game, laundry tag, patch auto. Absolutely filthy. And then a case hit, Travion Henderson, night moves. Fun box, man. All right, look at that. We're almost halfway closed already. It goes quick. So Robert's taken 5 and 2. Copy for 2 and 5, and then Tony in 3. Let's just see what happens. That was a great box. Yeah, that was a great box. For $7 a team, that ain't bad. Tony, going to grab 7 as well. Halfway closed. I'm going to print that list real quick. Spot 10 is going to be hard to sell you, Matthew. I've only got 8. I can spot you one, but I can't give you spot 10. 8, you got it. Spot 8. All right. 8 is down. We got 1, 4, and 6. 3 spots left. File, print. Tony grabbing 1. So 4 and 6, last 2 spots. Man. Jadon Blue, that's a good question. Hold on. Here, I'll tell you. I recognize the name just from reading it off. No, he's a running back. Although the first thing that comes up is Jadon Blue's fate with Cowboys just became painfully obvious. 5th round pick out of Texas. Yeah, Javonte Williams. So, yeah, running back. Cowboys fans shouldn't expect to see Jadon Blue active again this season. Blue is comfortably the Cowboys' most explosive running back. However, if Schottenheimer and Adams wanted him on the field, he would be on the field. His speed and big playability could take the offense to another level, but he hasn't been able to earn the coaching staff's trust. Yeah, and that's what they're saying. Talking about instead, it's been Malik Davis, former undrafted player who has been waived by Dallas numerous times, who's run away with the RB2 job. He's got 10 carries for 91 yards and a touchdown. Pretty solid for RB2. Yeah, for sure, man. Matthew, do you want me to send it? Do you want me to send it to you unscratched, or do you want me to scratch and DM you the code? I mean, if you want me to DM you the code, I can do it. I can do it right now. But I don't. I mean, if you're not sure if you're gonna keep it, then by all means, we can leave it unscratched. Or I can leave that to you if you want to do the scratch, and I get that too. Stick that out there for anybody popping in. Finally got that redemption. Dude, how bad would that be if we were checking this? Like, oh no, he's on the checklist to someone else. I felt bad. Take it as is. Gotcha, bud. Get that full experience. All right, I got Tony, Robert, and Matthew in this one. Not a ton of people in the stream, but we only got 2 spots left. If you guys want to wait here for a minute, I don't mind doing that. I don't want to keep you guys, but I also don't want to cut you off either if we could potentially fill one. So if y'all are okay with waiting, I will sit here with you. What I'll do is I'll start working on rebuilding these. I'll start doing the admin that I usually do when I cut the camera off. Hey, Venmo's working. Venmo's up and running. Evidently, I just got a payment came in. Robert says he'll take one if someone else takes the other one. Yep, Matthew, you were the one that just came in. I got it. I saw the buzz. I looked down. Like, hey now. Let me see. Oh, come on. I got the notification. There it is. Back up. Nice. All right. Robert says spot 4. Who wants 6 to close it up? Tony says he'll take 6. All right. That closes us up. Yeah, for sure, bud. No worries, man. Yeah, dude, you're good for it. I'm not worried about you for a couple live fill spots. I have a couple people that I know they're good. That I'm it's taken a while to get them in. I'm just like, man, like it's a lot of following up. So yeah, the quick. It's it. Like I come in the next morning, and it's there for me. Like, oh, it's so nice. I'm all day. We're good with those. All right, here. Let me copy and paste this list real quick. That being said, last time I got shafted was also on a live fill, but yeah, that's another day. Let's see. There we go. Got the list. Oops. Bottom box. Pull that top one off. I do have more. I only grabbed 4 from the back. I could go back and get more if you guys want. Perfect. Thank you, sir. All right. All right, so Matthew, yours is good. I already saw that one in. And then log back in. Sorry, I got to log back into everything. All right, Tony, got yours. So it was 121 minus the 9 is 112 divided by 28 is 4 spots. Perfect. So Tony, I got you for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then Robert, you're good as well. There's 1, 2. So Robert, I got you for 3. And we're good to go. Did you call a 101 in that box, Matthew? It's not letting me go back that far. I'll be able to go back once the video gets published. Like once we are no longer live, I can go back. That's awesome, dude. Somebody call something in this one. What are we getting here? All right. Let me set up another random. So we called the Shador earlier, and we called the 1 of 1. I say we. It's a group effort. What are we getting this time? Copy and paste. Live fill number 3. All right, there we go. Got it. Bringing this on screen here. I'm gonna pull that down just to clear the windshield a little bit, but let me go ahead and bring this on screen. All right, I got Tony Wheeler in spot 1, Robert Bryant in spot 2. Tony Wheeler's in 3, Robert Bryant 4 and 5. Tony Wheeler 6 and 7, Matthew Schatzer in 8. And this is 25 certified 1-box quadruple random live fill number 3 for today, 12/3/25. 5 rounds on the randomizer. Cardinals down through Commanders, 32 teams on the list. You guys have all 3 heard that spiel 1,000 times. I don't need to go through the spot numbers. Y'all know how it works. 5 times. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Detroit Lions down to Denver Broncos. Copy in. And pasting. You guys could probably give that speech by this point. My old co-pilot, James, he never really picked that up very quick. I thought after a few rounds he'd get that. He was always a little choppy with that. All right, Tony Wheeler, I got you with the Lions, Steelers, Giants, and Eagles. Robert Bryant, Chargers, Bears, Chiefs, and Pats. Tony Wheeler, Panthers, Browns, Bills, and Rams. Robert Bryant, Seahawks, Niners, Packers, Falcons, Ravens, Raiders, Cowboys, Dolphins. Went a lot of order. Tony Wheeler, Jets, Vikings, Bucks, Bengals, Cardinals, Titans, Jags, and Colts. And then Matthew Schatzer, Saints, Commies, Texans, and Broncos. And if you guys have any trades, y'all know the drill. Now that we got the teams listed, we're calling Tyler Shuck auto. Oh, I know what I wanted to look up. Who is Bo Scatabo? I swear, I feel like there is one. Hold on. Bo Scatabo. The AI overview is great. Hold on, it's worth it. Hold on. Bo Scatabo likely refers to Cam Scatabo. Yeah, I just made it up, I guess. Nope. Yeah, I just made it up. Oh God, they got his injury. They got a picture of him holding his leg. Oh God, that was so brutal. Yeah, I was watching live when that happened. Like before you realized he was hurt. Like I saw the tackle roll up. I was like, oh dude, that didn't look good. Like I didn't even. There was no replay. I just went back and like rewound it. Oh. Yeah, I think I was combining Bo Callahan, the fictional character from Draft Day, with Cam Scatabo. I think it's because of the bow at the end, like because it looks like Scatabo, B-O. I don't know. All right, I got no trade talk. Let's do it, guys. Take a screenshot if you need it. I'll read them off, but in case you want it. I was really sure it was gonna be like a baseball player or somebody. All right. Tell you what, it worked out pretty well last time rolling backwards. Let's do it again. Worked out real well. All right. Marvin Harrison. From the back, that's right. Kyle Hamilton, Ramondre Stevenson, Edgerrin James, Immortals, and then Abdul Carter, 151 out of 299. Who got Mr. Inappropriate Content? Giants. Tony Wheeler in the 1. How long is he? Did they suspend him? He's not suspended. Is he going to like miss any game time over that, or did he just get in trouble at practice? The only part that registered was the inappropriate content part. Blocker. There, we'll go ahead and hit the Jihad Campbell, 94 out of 150. So Eagles on the orange. Eagles was Tony in the 1. Dak Prescott, TJ Watt, Nico Collins, Joe Burrow, certified stars, and a blocker. It was the last game, the first quarter of the last game. I got you. And then I guess they had to explain why. Team rules. The questions I'm sure he's being asked about that. There's a Shuck. Certified rookies, nothing crazy. L'Jarius Sneed, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen. And then to 225, 11 out of 225, Bryce Young. Dude, Bryce Young has been Jekyll and Hyde. Look like Trevor. Honestly, the Panthers in general have kind of been that way. Kind of a team nobody wants to play right now. Alvin Kamara, Micah Parsons as a Cowboy. Yeah. Mahomes, Marvin Harrison, Franchise Foundations, New Generation Relic, Trey Harris, 61 out of 299. Oh, I think I forgot to read off the Panthers on the last one. I know it's nothing major, but let me get it. Panthers was Tony Wheeler with the Bryce Young. And then Trey Harris going to the Chargers with Robert Bryant in the 2. Ask him, how do you think being set affected the game? He said, well, they scored 17 points, so you tell me. Dude, that's a great quote. That's a really good quote. I like that. Boy, with that, the Youngway kick, that was a fun game, wasn't it? Do they keep? I saw a meme earlier that had Lucy from Charlie Brown pulling the football. It's really funny. Ben Roethlisberger, Immortals, Derrick Henry, Drake May, David Njoku, and for the Colts on the Relic, 251 out of 299, Michael Pittman. Indy. Tony in the 6. Both relics out. should have a patch auto and an auto still in play. Blocker. Kelvin Banks, 263 out of 399 for the Saints. Nollins, Matthew Schatzer. And then Cooper DeJean, C.J. Stroud, Tony Pollard base. Certified rookies, we'll take the Jackson Dart. It's a base insert, but all things Dart are kind of hot right now. Got the Giants. Where are they? There they are. Tony in the 1. Oh, hang on. Go one more. Still got both autos in play. Yeah, I saw that off the kick. His reaction was great. It was appropriate too. Colston Loveland, 1, 2, 3 out of 149. Bears, certified rookies, orange color match. Chicago's been solid in all these boxes. Robert Bryant in the 2. Christian Gonzalez, Khalil Shakir, Max Crosby. Piece of the game, patch auto. Van Ginkel. 103 out of 149. Okay, so now that we see where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that is, okay, that's where that auto is supposed to be. Same style card. It's supposed to be right there on the side. Yeah, it is not. Vikings. Tony. Andrew Van Ginkel. Solid vet. Piece of the game, patch auto. There's Loveland. All right, should still have another auto. 3 packs to go. Come on. Come on, man. Let's heat up. Franchise Foundations, Drake May, Bucky Irving, Kareem Hunt, Zay Flowers. Ravens color match purple, 101 out of 299, Zay Flowers. He said he's got great hair. Yeah, my Jags, we have the watered down version of that. 42 instead of 43. Also an Andrew Wingard. That's our version of the hair. Hold on. Let's go here first. Get our base pack out the way. Emeka Egbuka, certified rookies. Josh Jacobs, Calvin Ridley, Brock Bowers, and James Cook. Last one should be an auto. Certified stars, Bucky Irving, J.J. McCarthy, Jerry Jeudy, A.J. Brown, and Tez Johnson, freshman fabric, RPA, 105 out of 499. Going to the Bucks, Tony Wheeler. Tony with both autos, both coming out of that 7 spot. Tez Johnson patch auto. He showed some flashes Tell you what, him and Igbuka together, though, it's a nasty set of young receivers to build on. There's Tez. Recap. The Ravens were... I might have forgot to read them. I can't remember. Let's see. The Ravens were you, Robert. Yeah, you had the Ravens. So here was the recap. Jackson Dart, just certified rookies, just a rookie insert. Zay Flowers to $299. Colston Loveland to $149. Kelvin Banks to $399. Bryce Young to $225. Jahad Campbell to $150. To $299, Abdul Carter. Relic, Michael Pittman to $299. New Generation Relic, Rookie Relic, Trey Harris to $299. Andrew Van Ginkel, Piece of the Game, Patch Auto, going to the Vikings, that's to $149. Tez Johnson, Freshman Fabric, RPA to $499. And that is the box. Not as great of a box as the last one, but not bad. And again, I mean, for $7 a team, it's tough to beat. Starts off doing the backflips. No one will ever top the celebration injury of Gus Frerotte. Remember Gus Frerotte headbutting the wall, like the padded wall that was concrete behind the padding this thin? That was great. I don't know. Him and then Grammatica had a good one, celebrating every extra point he kicked. Pulling a hammy. Print this real quick. Yeah, for sure, bud. Glad to be able to pull for you guys, man. All right, we'll go ahead and call it. If anybody's looking for a Percy or anything, let me know now because I'm gonna call it. I probably won't line another football break this week. But I tell you what, guys, if we make this a regular thing where we can get them closed same day, I'll bump that out and start doing 2 a week again. Seeing if we can get back to closing 2 a week. And just we'll keep working on it. We'll keep trying to build it up. The more people we can get jumping into the breaks, I don't want anybody to feel pressured to get into them. So just the more people, the deeper of a bench we have of people who are come in here, come in there. As we continue to grow that, we'll be able to post more often. Again, I don't want the same guys have to buy in over and over and over and have to run them out. Want to be able to have more people in. So as we grow that base, we'll be able to just line more often. So the goal is to get these same day fills, keep them same day fills, and then we'll start expanding them into multiple days again. And then hopefully, man, long term we get to the point where we can just crack one every day. That's the goal, long term. Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Have a great night. Thanks again for hopping in. Congrats to all the hitters tonight. If I wasn't able to get you hit, we'll try to get you guys next time. I will look forward to either seeing you guys in baseball in the next couple of days or I'll catch you guys in football next week. Have a good one, guys.